peace in Palestine.
So addressing that requires quite a lot of difficult challenges. We've got, a bloated welfare sector, so you're going to have to deal with the fact that far too many people are not working and being paid not to work. You're going to have to deal with the national debt, which is way too high, the deficit. You've got like big challenges, right? And those challenges are quite easy to overcome, comparatively speaking, when we all feel like we are ultimately, at the end of the day, this is our country and we're going to sort it out. But if we have become multicultural in that everyone really only cares, we keep hearing from politicians, we need to look at the concerns of the British XYZ community, British Jewish community, British Muslim community, British Pakistani community, British Hindu, all of this stuff, right? Then we're no longer British people trying to sort the same thing out. We're people who are looking out for our own community. Our own community is Britain. That's what we should be looking out for.
That don't make no sense.
He went a little bit of a zigzag path. Now, so let's just say that you don't identify a problem and try and focus down on wherever that problem is or wherever you want to give support. Let's just say there's a particular problem with men. Let's say, imagine a problem with men, prostate cancer. And for whatever reason, instead of being focused in on the problems and tackling it for there and the challenges of that particular cohort, you also expanded it to women. Or there's a female-related problem, and instead of thinking about how best do we engage with this cohort, what are the main triggers that create the problems, instead of that, we're drawn into the semantics of, well, why not include men when it's a female problem, when it's been identified as something that we want to tackle. But really, we know what's going on here. If we're going to look for problems, if we're going to be disingenuous, then we'll find whatever motivation we want. And anybody who's from the UK knows none of these things were raised as an issue until the last few months. So what was happening before that then? It wasn't a problem until the agitators start piping up, but they need to be called out for their bullshit, in my point of view. You know the drill. The full video that I've just talked about is going to be round about here towards the bottom of the screen if you're on a mobile. Otherwise, the link's going to be in the description or the comments.